Hey y'all, it's garden time again. So I wanted to show you guys something. So much has happened. So here is one of my planters. There's my dog there. One of my planters. And I have all sorts of things, herbs and things, rosemary, oregano, basil, thyme. Here I am planting quite a few other things. Down here I have some pepper seeds that are in the ground. You can't see them. Some flowers, some eggplant, mini eggplant, and a composter that I just started working with. And let's see here. Down here I have nothing. Not yet. This is spearmint, and these are all my mints. Big bed of lemon balm that's been here since last year. And I have some mints, they're coming back, and my lavender. So here are the blackberry plants. Blackberry, blueberry. I have both pink icing and peach sorbet blueberry plants. This is the second year I've had them here. And there's some nutrition things that are going on I need to check. This is one of the things that I want to talk to you guys about today, and that is my collards. These are the Morris heading collards. I have some marigolds in here and itty bitty honey cucumber seeds. You can barely see them. I did actually pull a lot of grass out, but it just keeps coming back. So I'm gonna have to dig it up a little bit better. So here you see my banana tree and my lemon tree. I have two banana trees. I have a pear tree. It's going through a little bit of shock, I think. Some of that shock could just be because it's really a zone 8. And I have it here in zone 9, but they said it can take a few weeks to snap back. So here I have some yellow squash growing. This is brand new, so you guys are gonna get a chance to see this all grow with me. And these are these are marigolds that I planted in here. Marigolds help with they're kind of like a natural pesticide. These are gonna be apple cucumbers. And these are fish bones. My husband was digging, and whenever he would go fishing, he'd put the fish guts and the bones and all that good stuff down in there. And we have more. You guys can see my yard. This is the part of the yard that I haven't massacred with the garden. This is the part that I have massacred with the garden. And that is on a hill. And so as soon as I can figure out how to plant some stuff over there, I will. And I have been looking. So this is an ice cream bean plant. We're in zone 9, so it's gonna love our tropical type of Texas weather. This is another banana tree. These are brand new, guys. They just got here, so they're a little beaten. A squirrel got to this one, I think jumped off of the big tree and landed on my tree because I had this over there by the pine trees, and and it kind of massacred all of my leaves. But I believe it's going to snap back. So far, so good. This is a Pomelo grapefruit tree. Love pomelos. So I have 2 ice cream bean trees side by side, and I have 2 banana trees. And these are actually ice cream banana trees, actually. They're ice cream banana trees and ice cream bean trees. You can see what I love to eat, but I can't. So I'm going to grow healthier versions of it. This is another type of collard here. I forgot the type, but it's another collard plant that I have here. And these down here are lemon cucumbers. I got those at Lowe's. They're kind of bunched together, and cucumbers don't like to be separated. These are cages that my husband built. Wish I had video footage of it. If you guys ever want me to tell you more about it, I will. I was doing a lot of experimentation. These are dandelions that I had here since last year, and they came back. Dandelion greens are extremely good for you, and these are some more collards. I don't really know why I have it covered. I just do because I had tomatoes in here. This particular one is already bolting, meaning it's going to seed already. That's okay. So I just want to see. This is similar to the other bush style types of squash, little patty plants. These are collards. I have been trying to grow collards for years. I planted these actually since May, and I planted them in the winter, forgot about them, left them here. I started seeing that they were taking off and growing as as we went into spring, and I fertilized them. They started growing, and then the bugs came and started crawling all over them, laying eggs in some of the leaves. These look amazing. And so now, but literally I wasn't so sure. And it wasn't just this one, it was another, excuse me, it was another one. This one in the cage, so forgive me a little bit. But you can see it's been kind of chewed on. Same situation. This is due to some of the pesticide that I put on it. It was neem oil, and the sun burned it, even though I put it on at night. Some of them got a little burned. It's okay. All right, so this is what I want to call your attention to. This year, actually what I did, my soil is not that great. So I've been really working on it. I actually planted these last year, and it's May 2022. I planted them like in December because collards are a cold weather plant. And I let them winter and just kind of grow, and I noticed, oh my goodness, they're actually growing. So I just left them here, and when the spring came, they started to really grow. Well, wouldn't you know, we're not the only ones that like collards. So basically what happened is we had these collards in the ground, like I said, and unfortunately the bugs started getting to them, and I've been so adamant about having natural pesticides and not having all of the the chemicals. And I did buckle, and I got 7 because it was just eating up my plants, and I'm like, no. So my husband and I, we've been working on it, and I got 7. I buckled down, but I really should have gotten spinosad, so I just got some and I put it out there just as a preventative, and it did kill the bugs, but they were eating up my leaves. A couple of them had some eggs in the leaves. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna eat this. They just looked ravaged, and they bounced back really well after a few days, but I was contemplating if I wanted to just get rid of them or not. Times that the Lord speaks to me through my garden. This is one of those times. So what happened was, I'm on the highway, and I felt like the Lord was saying, you know what, April, you have a choice. You can either rip them up and start all over again. It's still kind of early in the season, and you can grow collards year round. Or you can work with these because they have really, really strong root systems already established. They just got hit with pests, right? So say hi, Britton. She said she wants to be on here, but then when the lights come on, she's like, no. But anyway, so I decided I'm gonna keep them. I'm not gonna murder the plants. I'm gonna keep them. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna plant a few extra because I still have some space in the garden. I feel like I have a few wasted areas in those beds. And when I came back today, those plants look so much better. I probably wouldn't have gotten rid of them, but I just decided to work with it. And so many times we have situations, there are situations where we need to get rid of things that are toxic, things that aren't good for us, things that are not productive. But there are times when, you really can salvage it. It has a good, strong root system. It's really not bad, but the leaves got ravaged. There's some things that happened. The enemy came and started destroying something beautiful that you are growing. But hey, God has a way of turning those things around, right? So that's what I love about his redemption for us. And no matter how bad it gets, there are times when you can salvage it. So with the right nutrients, water and light, and we all need that refreshing water of the Lord. We all need the light of the Lord. Just sometimes our situations and people around us, it's just too dark. But when we lighten things up a bit and we start walking in the light, it helps us to grow. It helps us to thrive. And so that's the lesson that I got from this. And I can't wait to show you my hydroponic collection next. So guys, tell me what you guys got from this, and if there's anything that you suggest or anything you want to hear more about. I have so many life lessons that I'm learning in the garden that I would love to share with you. But not just that. We have plenty of tips and all kinds of gardening things that I know you guys will love. I've actually helped quite a few people start their garden just because they saw what I was doing and they wanted to start their garden too. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all.